Something over here that I don't think I ever have done a video on is this is called the Great Majestic, and it's got a ship on it. So that ship was the Great Majestic, I guess. And it's kind of a cool old rusty old wood stove, and it's exactly what I was looking for, because I wanted one that was too far gone for anybody want to restore, and this one certainly is. It's all rusted out, and the chrome is all gone and peeled off, and the bottom's rusted out, as you can see. But for what I wanted it for, it's just perfect. You know, I like to take things that people are going to throw away, or that I can get for really cheap, and then turn them into something that's useful. So the Great Majestic, I just now noticed it's got another M, a big M in script kind of writing there, which is kind of cool. And down here it has a number, 843. Not sure what that's all about. Maybe they built so many of them every year, numbered them all. This is clean out. That's all rusted up. It's kind of got an ornate little hinge on it. Another one there. And then these things were so simple, you know, the way the latches work. Just you can catch it there part way and or close it all the way, and that's kind of handy for me because I keep some stuff in there. Some fish food mostly. That's what that is. Keeps the raccoons out of it. Slotted for coal and round holes. Slotted holes for coal, round holes for wood. So you could switch this over however you wanted to do it. And it's got a little handle that fits on there. And what I did was turned it into my barbecue. And I got some lava rock in there. I built a little grate down the bottom to hold that, and put a couple of burners in there. I got the controls over here on the side, the high, low, and off, on two different burners, so you can cook on a different part, lower, high, whatever you need. And then I thought I wanted a couple of side burners, so these little burners came out of some kind of camping stove, a big stove. It had a big two-burner stove, and I mounted them in there. And then I thought, well, I need some kind of grate. What can I use? And it dawned on me that these lids were just perfect. So I just took the plasma cutter and cut those grooves in there, slots in there. So that made a perfect little grate to go over my side burners, which works pretty well if you want to keep something kind of warm on the stove there while you're cooking up. And I kind of shuffled this stuff around and made it, you know, the way I needed it. I think this was over here, and I moved it, but when I went to get everything to build this, it fit just like it was made for it. Even this little grill fits, barbecue grill, that grate fits in there real nice. I think I cut it off lengthways, but the width was perfect, or maybe it's the other way around. The length was good, I guess, and I cut the side off. But anyway, it fit in there real nice, I thought. And then I built some controls here. This turns these, the main one, on and off, and these control the side burners, and I made those. And then you know, I've got a couple little things. There's kind of a neat little hook here that just happens to fit in that little slot. Don't know what that's off of, but a little cast iron hook. And this must have had some kind of there's a couple latches. It must have some kind of a folding side piece that stuck out there, extended the top over a little or whatever. And my mom's wood cook stove, when I was a kid, it had a reservoir on it. You could keep water hot all the time. This one doesn't seem to. There's a lever that works the damper in the back, and I've got a fire shovel here and a little poker. And the only thing I don't have for this stove is they used to have a little handle that would come up out of here, a pot lifter or a lid lifter, my mom called it, I guess, and kind of a curved, usually a little ornate handle with maybe a spring on it or just a pattern of some kind on it. But this little poker kind of doubles as a lid mover, Not that I really need to when it's hot, but if you had something you needed to, you could move these around a little bit, I guess. But it would be kind of cool to have one just for display to sit in there, and that's not really the tool for that. But anyway, that's the story of how the Great Majestic became Ken's Patio barbecue grill, and it's plumbed with propane. So I've got a 300-gallon tank on the other side of the house, so I'll never have to worry about that. Don't have to switch out bottles, just turn a lever. So that's the deal. Oh, and one more thing. You know, I watched the bus blogger chase these chickens out of the hen house and chase them out in the yard and try to teach them all how to get along and whatnot, but I heard one of them say, can't we all just get along? Anyway, what he don't know is I snuck in there last night and I snagged a couple of his chickens, and so I got one of his chickens in there marinating right now, and that chicken's going to go on the grill here pretty soon. Going to have me a bus blogger barbecue chicken dinner. Got an old rake hanging up here, old garden rake that works so well to hold my grilling tools. Alright, we're gonna get with it.